Now today I will show you a very cool improvisation exercise that kinda sounds like this. And the concept is actually more simple than you might think. So we will talk about exactly how you can play it and how you can practice it, starting with the first progression. So basically what we are doing here is that we play a regular chord. It can be any chord within any key you want, it doesn't really matter. And then we add just one more note. Usually the note in between the root and the third will work very good. And depending on the chord, sometimes a 7th chord can be very, very cool. So within the key, the note that is just below your bottom chord. Sometimes the note in between your 3rd and your 5th can work, but it's a little bit more tension driven, a little bit more kind of daring. I usually like to play the note just below the bottom note in the chord and move it up 1 octave. Creates a very, very nice cool sound in many scenarios. Once we have 4 notes we really like within the chord, we take the bottom note, move it up 1 octave. Then we take the bottom note again, move it up 1 octave, and we continue to repeat the same concept until we get an upwards climbing motion. We also want to practice reversing it, taking the top note, move it down 1 octave, top note, move it down 1 octave, and so forth, until we can climb downwards. So we want to practice just climbing within the current chord position, which can be a little bit tricky, because you always use kind of different spacing between your fingers, but it will make everything so much more easier later on. Sounds quite cool already, right? But I will show you when the magic happens. So once it feels really good and comfortable climbing back and down like this, instead of playing all notes at once, you will play them from bottom to top when you climb upwards and top to bottom when you climb downwards. So we do exactly the same as we did, but instead of hitting all 4, in each of these positions I'm playing them from bottom to top. Then it sounds like this. Again, same concept, right? Always moving the top note up 1 octave. And then I reverse it, I do the same the other direction. Now playing each position, top to bottom. A good starting exercise is play one position, play notes bottom to top, next position, bottom to top, next position, bottom to top, and reverse it if you climb the opposite direction, top to bottom, next position, top to bottom, and so forth. Eventually it will feel very fluent. You have a very nice control. Alright, so what will we do now? Well, we have a few options. Starting out, I would recommend to just learn a few different options. We've been practicing F. Let's do the same on A. On A, I really like taking the note in between the bottom note, the root note, and the 3rd. Same concept here, right? We practice just the position first. This creates a very big, nice finger stretch, so might be a little bit uncomfortable starting out, which is very understandable. Once it feels good climbing, which it doesn't really do yet for me, but I will give it a try. Then you do bottom to top, right? And top to bottom. Alright, so now we have 2 different options. What happens if we climb upwards from F and then downwards from A? Let's give it a try. Switching to A. Now we kinda get the magic, right? I will do the same on a G chord, adding a fourth note here, A. And I will do the same on E, adding the note just below the root note, creating E7, E minor 7. And all of a sudden, all of a sudden, we have a lot of really cool combinations we can play, right? So if I just try a few of the ones I just played in context. It sounds like this. And once it is good, you can add more movement in the left hand and even arpeggios once you get very comfortable. And with arpeggios, it will kind of sound like this. Beautiful, right? And a very good key exercise when adding arpeggios is to have kind of one finger in your right hand that is your guiding note. For example, I can think each time I play with my right hand thumb, I will play one arpeggio note. Right? The left hand is following the right hand thumb when I climb upwards. When I climb downwards, I will follow the pinky. Following the pinky, when the right hand pinky play, my left hand is playing one arpeggio note. And this helps me kind of guide it. And for each position, once I play the third note, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can play another arpeggio note once it feels comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, brain exercise, right? We get something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So slowly just add more and more moments when you can play the arpeggios as you get comfortable, but always try to have some kind of guiding position with the right hand. It can be when the thumb play, when the pinky play, when you play the third note, the second note, the last note, and so forth. And you know, you get a really kind of nice open sound the more you kind of add to it, right? And as always, hope you have such a blast playing it. It sounds absolutely amazing. Can be added in so many different kind of climax moments when you want to go to a new chorus, for example. So maybe something like this. You know, I would fine-tune it a little bit, but you kind of get this really big tension, forward momentum that wants to be resolved. Perfect for climbing to a new section. Yeah, with that said, I hope you have so much fun, and as always, stay awesome.